Hey there, aspiring guitarist. I appreciate the feedback that I got about seeking a new direction and a channel name. And it really helped. Made me think about a lot of things. It made me think about keeping things the same, but maybe changing the direction. But it also made me think about why I'm really doing this. Um, you can go to my comments and you can see that the majority of comments that I get, whether they're good or bad, are from people similar to myself. They're either older or they're retired. Now, that doesn't mean they're new to guitar. Many of them are now have the time to come back to guitar. And that's just what I see for the most part. And it really is kind of who I'm targeting. I really reserve my beginner guitar lessons. I don't do lessons on here, as y'all know. I encourage a lesson path for someone just starting out. What I'm here for is to help you to get past where you're stumped, to get ahead, to see something in a new light. But I think a young person, I reserve my beginner young guitar lessons to my grandkids. That's because I think they need, I do. I really do think kids need individual attention and immediate feedback, immediate positive feedback. Now, that doesn't mean you don't go, no, you need to push yourself a little harder or things like that. I'm not advocating that. I'm advocating that my channel was never intended as a beginner guitar channel, like the many great ones on there: Justin Guitar, Andy Guitar, Ricky Comiskey, Dan Lopez, things like that. Those have a structured plan. They're fantastic. And even retired people, I encourage you to look at them. I encourage retired, getting back to guitar, or new guitarists to look at kids' books. You may have a light bulb moment. Something goes off and, oh wow, I never realized that. That might help you piece together a scale, or maybe something as simple as you didn't know the X on a chord diagram meant don't play the string. And you may be thinking, well, no, I have to hit all the strings. Well, no, you don't. A chord is 3 notes. So, and we've talked about that in my videos. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the channel name. But I'm going to keep the handle at Bama Guitar the same, just for the sake of quickly being able to get to it. It also helps me too. I don't have to change my logo in the bottom right corner and things like that. But that's all this came about from reading the comments that I greatly appreciate, and many people said, well, no, I kind of like it the way it is. And I mean, I'm not trying to I'm not trying to pull a rebrand. What I'm trying to do is to make the name of my channel, there's a distinction. There's a name of my channel, and then there's a handle. The handle was at Bama Guitar. The name used to be Bama Guitar. I've changed the name to Retired and Playing Guitar. Retired and Playing Guitar. The handle is still at Bama Guitar altogether. Now, that doesn't mean a young person can't get something out of one of our videos. All I'm just trying to say is my focus is on people like me. Yeah, I've taught for over 50 years, but not consistently. I had to reach a point where I could get back to playing guitar, especially with a hand condition that actually stopped me from playing guitar for quite a while. And then I was so grateful to get it back. Well, it takes a while before those old skills come back, but gosh, I learned so many additional things once I got back in it. So that's my hope. It's I want to keep it simple. You can type in at Bama Guitar and get to my channel, but I renamed the channel Retired and Playing Guitar, and I want to thank you for your input. I'm gonna try to structure the playlist a little better. I might even take some of the videos. I've got over 100, and I might even I need to look over them and go, is that good? Is it solid, or is something confusing? And I need to redo the video. So hopefully we got a lot more to learn, a lot more to have a blessed guitar journey. Old is a number. That's all it is. It's just a number. You'll find it's a lot easier sometimes to play with older retired people. They got a little bit of time. Although it's hard to get people to come together nowadays to play it all, but it's not impossible. We'll talk about those things in the future too. Hey, I hope your guitar journey is always blessed, and I always mean this. Happy picking.